If you want to be the best NBA star or a surgeon, you gotta get a coach or a mentor.
A player or surgeon who went through it themselves and succeeded.
Their experience and outstanding skills will be able to guide, correct, and instruct you to success.
In church, we call these mentors our church fathers and mothers.
Men and women who lived in the first few centuries and were the direct disciples of Jesus.
Men and women who had deep and genuine relationships with God.
From the depth of those relationships and from the teachings they directly received from their mentors,
They were able to explain and defend our faith, scripture, sacraments, and beliefs.
Everything we believe in our church today can be directly connected to the writings and teachings of our church fathers and mothers.
Except for what Philo is doing. The church fathers don't claim.
What?
they spoke about real life, not just complex theology. St. Gregory of Nyssa writes about abolishing slavery thousands of years before the rest of the world catches on.
St. Basil creates the world's first hospitals, orphanages, and welfare programs when the rest of the world is throwing people into the Colosseum to be eaten by lions. Evagrius writes about Netflix binging and doom scrolling from the desert in the year 300 AD. It's our privilege and honor to learn from their teachings, thousands of years old.
And in our Coptic Church's history, we've done this at the cost of our blood, passing it down to the next generation exactly how we received it. And that is what it means to be Orthodox.
Now let's see how our youth will defend the faith. This year, we changed it up. We decided to do Church Father trivia because of how important the Church Fathers are. What we did is we created 10 questions, 3 of them real Church Father quotes with real Church Father answers. The other ones are gimmicks, either fake quotes from movies or fake Church Fathers. We told them that there would be a surprise, a gift card offered. We don't really have the funding for that. But let's see how our youth will defend our faith.
First quote, God became man so that man might become God. Choices are Ignatius of Antioch, Athanasius the Apostolic, or Basil the Great.
Athanasius the Apostolic.
First letter of the alphabet. Okay, Athanasius.
Can you repeat, please?
Can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things?
You did this and prepared to serve.
No, not me. That wasn't mine.
That was mine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's
It's always
that's not a real
B.
person. I think. Okay. I think it's A.
B.
Athanasius. Yeah.
Basil the Great.
Basil the Great.
Surely.
First one.
And what gave you the confidence?
Delusion.
Saint Athanasius the Apostolic. That's Saint Athanasius the Apostolic.
B.
Basil the Great. B. The last one. Basil the Great.
Okay, perfect.
It's Athanasius.
Athanasius. I go with Kevin.
Athanasius.
Basil the Great. 100% sure. 100% sure. I think St. Athanasius the Apostolic.
Mm-hmm. I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
Basil the Great. How would it be Basil? He was the one who brought our church back together because of Arsenius, who was controverting his our teaching.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. This is Athanasius.
Arsenius?
Yes, Arsenius. It's Arsenius.
Saint Basil the Great.
Wait, who's the other guy? St. Athanasius and Arthenius. Arsenius.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Athanasius.
Based on
That we're in like St. Mary, St. Athanasius.
Ignatius of Antioch. Ignatius of Antioch.
We're gonna say Athanasius.
Why did you guys decide on that? Like, he
Because
seems
like
pretty
we
unanimous.
always like talk about Athanasius.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you would choose
Athanasius is like top tier.
Only like this sounds like something someone the great would say. If you really think about the logic here. So my guess, me personally, I'm going with Saint Basil the Great.
None of the above.
Who's your Sunday school servant?
Maria.
Oh, Maria Yusuf, my sister. My sister is a Sunday school servant. God bless.
None of the above.
That's an actual quote.
Oh.
It's talking to the fact that the incarnation enables us to be one with Christ, so that he came down, took on our flesh, so that we can then also participate with him in his glory through the resurrection.
Saint Athanasius.
Basil the Great.
Saint Athanasius the Apostle.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever she said.
You have made us for yourselves, and our heart are restless until they rest in you. Augustine of Hippo, Irenaeus of Lyon, or Nestorius the Unifier.
Of Hippo? Of Hippo?
The hippo wants to dance.
Hippo? Guy sounds.
Hippo.
What's the other two options?
Hippo. An ancient Numidian town in northwestern Africa adjoining present-day Annaba in northeastern Algeria.
I'm gonna go with Augustine. I think it was Augustine of Crocodile, not Hippo though.
Augustus of Hippo, the animal? Hippo. This is a person?
Look, let me tell you something, bro. Look, just one freebie, bro. We don't want to be too embarrassed, bro.
Okay, yo, listen. We know for sure it's not Hippo. It's not Hippo. What are the other two options?
Augustine of Hippo.
Nestorius the Unifier.
Okay. Yeah.
You have made us for yourself, and our hearts are restless until they rest in you.
Saint Augustine.
Augustine. Anything with heart is Augustine.
Augustine?
Augustine of Hippo?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, no. Of Hippo. I'm saying Augustine.
Okay, Augustine.
Augustine.
Hippo.
Augustine of Hippo. It's a
Oh,
place.
Hippo.
It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends.
It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends.
Dumbalaus the philosopher, Clement of Alexandria, or Lumos of Maximianus.
Lumos Maxima.
Not the last
Philosopher. Like, it makes
Okay,
sense,
yeah.
the philosopher.
Yeah. Dumbalaus.
Clement of Alexandria.
Loomis.
That sounds good.
Loomis, for sure.
Luminous. Yeah. Luminous.
Loomis.
That sounds like something a philosopher would say. So I think it's the first.
I trust your gut.
Okay.
Dumbalaus the philosopher,
Yes.
Dumbledore. Oh, Dumbledore. Yeah,
That's Dumbledore.
Seem like they're
That's Dumbledore.
Dumbledore a philosopher.
Dumbledore, the philosopher.
Yeah, same one.
Are the rumors true, Albus?
I'm afraid so, Professor.
if you cannot find Christ in the beggar at the church door, you will not find him in the chalice. John Chrysostom, Arius the Great, or John the Tall?
I think John Chrysostom.
John Chrysostom.
Oh,
I'm gonna
John
say John Chrysostom. Yeah.
John Chrysostom. Yeah.
John Chrysostom.
John.
John Chris something.
Chrysostom?
Chrysostom. Like all wrong. Like this is like all wrong.
John Chrysostom?
Like what is Augustine the Hippo?
Let it go, let it go.
Arius was a bad person, so I don't think he would be saying holy things about Christ.
Not Arius.
John Chrysostom. John Chrysostom.
John Chrysostom.
Arius was heretic. He was a heretic. Arius is the heretic. Trust me. He's the heretic. So it's not him. It's gonna be the first one. John Chrysostom.
Who's John the Tall? John the Tall doesn't exist.
The tall. It's always the tall one.
John Chrysostom.
I know this. It's a tall one.
Tall one.
The tall, bro,
Define
I'm telling
tall,
you.
bro. Tall varies nowadays, bro. Tall can be 5'5" nowadays. You never know.
Wait, how tall is tall?
Like probably 6'2".
We'll stick to our first.
First one, yeah.
Sometimes the right path is not the easiest one.
Young man, sometimes the right path is not the easiest one.
Is it Pocatius the peacemaker?
Pocahontas.
Thomas the trainer? Or John of Nicoma?
Nakoma.
I love your confidence.
As in Thomas the Train?
John of Nicoma is the only one that sounds real. Thomas the Trainer. The trainer. Not Thomas the Trainer.
John of Nicoma.
I've never heard of any of these people. This doesn't even have anything to do with Jesus.
This is not a church father.
None of these are church fathers anymore.
Daddy, chill.
It's John.
Just because his name is John doesn't mean he's wise.
No man's name is Pocatius. Like actually. Why is it Pocatius?
It's Pocatius. He's a Greek.
He's Greek?
Okay, yeah.
Pocatius.
I agree.
Pocatius.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Thomas the trainer. It's Thomas the trainer. I trust you. Trust me, it's Thomas the trainer. Thomas the trainer. Thomas the trainer.
The peacemaker.
You guys pick.
The peacemaker. Think about it. Think about it.
The peacemaker?
Yes, because peace.
Yeah, the peacemaker.
It may be Pocahontas, remember that.
Pocatius the peacemaker.
The past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Raphael of Africa. Gregory of Nazianzus or Simon Magus?
Gregory of Africa.
Simon Magus.
That's not an option.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Wait, can you tell us where Nazianzus is?
Nazianzus?
Nazianzus, yeah. First one, Raphael of Africa.
Raphael.
Raphael of Africa, sorry.
Raphael of Africa.
Raphael of
Simon
Africa.
Magus.
Raphael of Africa, bro.
Yo, give us a
African
hint.
people are so smart. Raphael of Africa. Yes. Will Smith. I remember he told me that. Will Smith.
It's not Will Smith.
Richard! But he did say that quote once, so I remember, yeah.
1 + 1 = 2.
Africa.
Raphael of Africa.
Raphael of Africa?
Yes.
Yeah.
From Lion King, the monkey guy.
Saint Lion King.
No. No,
options?
It's not from,
What are the
I
options?
know that one. It's not a saint or a father or whatever.
I agree,
It's the
I
guy
agree.
from Lion King, the monkey. It has like L's and I's in his name. This is from the Lion King, and this was said by the monkey who held Simba, and he hit him on the head, and Simba goes, "Ow!"
Ow!
He goes, "Why'd you do that? It hurt."
Jesus, what was that for?
And then the guy goes, "The way I see it."
But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Raphael of Africa, guys. That's my answer. The monkey.
You're learning so many important things, and I'm so proud of you.
That's what my dad says.
Your dad says this quote? Because he's quoting the church fathers.
Oh. Okay, Raphael of Africa.
Not all those who wander are lost.
Not all those who wander are lost.
Mary of Egypt, Plato the dwarf, or Ambrose of Aragon?
Aragon. This is Isildur's heir.
Guys, the second one was a dwarf. Be careful. Plato the dwarf.
Dwarf, 100%.
Hi-ho, it's home from work we go.
Ambrose of Aragon. Aragon, yes.
Yo, who actually knows this stuff? Who knows this stuff?
Stop complaining.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Jerry.
Not all those who wander are lost. Is it Mary of Egypt?
Mary of Egypt. I remember you told this in Sunday school. Come on now.
This is my Sunday school kids. I'm so proud.
So like Mary of Egypt was like a prostitute, and she tried to go somewhere. I forgot the place, the church, but it wouldn't let her. Like somehow like she wasn't able to enter. Then she prayed to God. She's like, okay, I'll stop if you let me enter. And she entered, and then she wandered Egypt for a while. And then a monk came, saw her. And at first he thought it was a devil. She was a devil, but then she's like, "No, I'm not a devil." She asked him to bring her communion, and then she sees him dead, and he wants to know her name. On the sand, it says Mary of Egypt.
When did she say the quote in her life?
When she was telling the monk
to come back and stuff like I'm pretty sure, yeah.